Honorable Minister, Prime Minister, I'll just endorse what Fawad Chaudhry साहब ने अभी in detail जो आपको सब कुछ presentation जो दी. I'd just like to add on that the most important part, as we see, is, and the gap and where we have been missing over all these years, is the research and development component. Minds माशाल्लाह हमारे हैं, engineers आप कहें या doctors के हवाले से आप बात करें या teachers and educationists की बात करें, so there's nothing missing at all in Pakistan. And with your kind of motivation and mobilization that you keep on reminding us, your cabinet ministers and others also, उसको मैं ये सिर्फ कहना चाहूँगी कि the minute February के end में जब ये कोरोना का आ गया था and we found out that it's started in Pakistan, immediately I, as being Minister Defence Production, we directed with your approval naturally and the Chief of Army Staff के कि जो हमारे establishments हैं, offsets हैं, जो उनके चाहे POF हो या NRCC हो या PAF कामरा का जिसका जिक्र हुआ, इसी तरह HIT और बाकी हमारे establishments उनको ये कहा गया कि आपकी जो industries हैं और specifically the clothing part of it जहाँ uniforms वगैरह सारे बन रहे थे, we said please stop that and let's move on into the requirements for Pakistan. So at this moment I would just like to highlight कि माशाल्लाह जो हमारे POF वहाँ का है, we are producing at least about 400 to 500 personal protection equipment जो gowns and clothing है उसका कर रहे हैं. इसी तरह we are producing about 300,000 to 400,000 liters per day of sanitizers. अगर आप masks की बात करें इसी numbers में and huge numbers, मतलब 35,000 high quality masks are being produced at this moment per day. So this is the kind of capacity that we have in our industries and mostly disinfectant, floor cleaner. मेरी 2-3 meetings Minister Science and Technology के साथ भी हुई है. We've actually gone down and seen the setups also in Wa and Haripur. और वहाँ there's lot more that we can do, much more in the sense to combat COVID-19 के हवाले से, for the protection not only of our doctors and medical paramedics but also for the patients themselves. इसी तरह अगर if we look at the NRCC और उनकी जो National Radio Telecommunication की है, but I think we should also acknowledge engineers here because you know front line में तो doctors हैं but behind the scene it's the engineers who are actually doing the work. और उसमें a volunteer team of engineers from all over Pakistan, from 23 districts, mashallah, came forward and said we'll help with the functionalizing, repair and maintenance of ventilators which are already in the country. मतलब वो नए तो इस तरह बन नहीं सक रहे थे, तो immediately NRCC mobilized mobile teams, we have set up which are moving all over Pakistan, or already about 300 plus ventilators have been functionalized in the sense नए पड़े हुए थे hospitals में, but उनको use करने के लिए कोई बंदा technician नहीं था जो उनको use करे. They also rotted out. I mean that was the state of the health centers that we had. तो उनको दोबारा बनाना, repair, maintenance, and plus those which were out of order उनको बनाने का. And this team is still going on, and inshallah soon Haripur में और Lahore में we are going to set up 2 establishments immediately NRCC के under जहाँ ventilators के repair और maintenance. Dr. Yasmin Rashid से continuously हमारी interaction होती रहती है. इसी तरह Balochistan and other parts also are not left out with the mobile teams who are going around. I'd like to mention here, sir, all of this is happening from our own resources. No additional, budgetary requirements from the government. At the moment, POF has spent about 26 million from its own, sort of pocket. In the same way, NRCC ने 8 to 10 million अभी तक अपनी तरफ से खर्च किया है, but for a good cause. So this is part and parcel of your, I would say, the donation from the sort of establishments also, in addition to individual donations जो आए हैं. इसी तरह मैं ये बताना चाहूँगी कि soon inshallah NRTC in collaborating, keeping the public-private partnership, also vision and policy of yours, is going to collaborate with one of the top recognized medical equipment manufacturers in the world, and that's MS Medtronics. उनके काफ़ी हद तक हमारी सारी मतलब जो पेपर वर्क हो गई है, and soon we will be we are discussing the local production of medical equipment also, under the licensing, and it's going to be a transfer of technology program. Here I would like to add on, sir, and maybe something that you could consider, is that I don't think there are any companies who are actually producing or manufacturing any kind of medical equipment in Pakistan. If I'm not wrong, they're engineers and private sector ke kafi. But this is an opportunity where we can shift towards that, sir. Kyunki it's proven now in this month and a half that Pakistanis can do a lot. Or prices ka abhi Minister Science and Technology ne zikr bhi kiya, the kinds of, difference in the prices. So it's something to be considered. Labs can be set up, we can go into, and futuristically, COVID ke baad, inshallah, we go into self-reliance and we go into production of medical equipments also. This is a learning time for us, but I think we can do it, and we have the minds to do it. Finally, I would endorse what Minister Science and Technology said on the collaboration or interministerial, committee, or under the council, under your leadership. क्योंकि research and development में बहुत कुछ हो सकता है. Even in the restructuring and reforming of the ministry itself, I've come to know we have the research and development divisions and departments there, but unfortunately उनसे किसी ने कोई काम लिया नहीं है, पैसे भी पड़े हुए हैं. So we would like to see how do we synergize our efforts and go towards a better and a much more brighter future for Pakistan. I'll leave it here. You'll be seeing the stall, so there's much more we'll discuss there. Thank you so much.